Hey, Sarah popping in here to talk to you about an oil called Valor. Valor. Well, when you think of Valor, you think of, our courageous war heroes and things like that. Well, Valor is really good for giving that courageous feeling. Valor is a blend that balances energies, instills courage and confidence, and self esteem, and it helps with body self correction in balance and alignment. And I just took the top off the Valor so you can see. So you're probably wondering, why is my top blue? Well, Valor contains blue tansy. And no, it's not going to dye your skin blue. You're not going to look like a Smurf. It also has in it black spruce, rosewood, and frankincense as well. Valor to me is very strong of an oil for a smell, so I tend to like to dilute it a little bit or add it to something else. So where I'm getting this information from is I'm going to show you guys real quick. You got to see a little bit of my room. So here is some of the books that I am using to pull the information for Valor. So here's another great book. If you haven't read it, this book is amazing. And Valor's in here too. Valor is an oil blend, and there you go. And then it comes over here. You can apply it to the Vitaflex points. And there's little safety considerations. So Valor is one of the oils that I really like to apply when I'm going to be public speaking. So I just applied some. I am going to like drop a little on my hand real quick so you guys can see. Let's see if we can get a little bit out of here. There we go. So you guys can see the blueness. So you'll see blue. But know that it doesn't always stay blue. My neck is not blue. My hand's no longer blue. What you saw there was a vein. So Valor can be sensitive to skin, so just, test it in a place. It's used in the raindrop technique, and if you haven't had a chance to check that out, I would take a look at it. It's really good with aligning the portions of your spine. Valor is also really good for aligning those energies again. And so before I even do a raindrop technique, I like to put a little bit of Valor on myself along with some white angelica and just really balance myself out before I even perform one. One of the things I like to do is also look at what emotions are attached to it. So emotions like losing a battle, inability to cope, fear of conflict. So those are all emotions that can be tied to that oil. And one of the things you do is you apply the oil and you can release some of those emotions. Another great thing is I was looking in the Gentle Babies book. It's another great book that I love to read, because I get experience with a lot of new mamas or women who are pregnant and they have a lot of questions. They have some fears and things like that. Well, one of the things that they say is if there's a traumatic birth is to take Valor and dilute it, of course, for the baby very, very much, and rub it into the bottom of their feet. And then you can also rub it into the feet of the mama too, just to realign and reconnect and bring that, those moments down and to have that courageous moment. Another thing that I love to do is rub it on my husband's feet before he goes to sleep. And Valor is that oil that I know that if I don't put that oil on, it gets a little loud in here. So I really love to put on the Valor on his feet before he goes to sleep. And also because my husband does have some spinal issues, it also helps him feel a little bit more comfortable at night, he says. It's not necessarily a cure-all or anything like that, but for him it does help him with those moments. So I'm going through, there is a lot of really good information in the Gentle Babies book on Valor, and it's not just for like the after birth situation. It also helps with like the calming and the fears and stuff like that. So one of the things it mentions in here is to apply 2 to 4 drops to your wrist, chest, and back of neck, bottoms of your feet, along your spine, and also in the raindrop technique as needed. The raindrop technique doesn't just use Valor, it uses several other oils that are amazing, and it's just a way to get started. So I'm so glad that they now include Valor in the premium starter kit, because it wasn't in there when I got mine, and I think I've probably gone through quite a few bottles since getting my kit. So if you guys have any questions, please make sure to find the comment section and just ask those questions there. We would love to reach out to you and see if we can help you with anything else. Have a good night.